this video we are back with Find the Cheeses for the latest updates. So this video is only going to show the updated cheeses. For all the other ones, please do see my previous videos available in the playlist dedicated to this game on my channel. So nice and easy, we have anniversary cheese in the corner at Spawn by Cannon. And then coming over to the Christmas Island and we are finding magib cheese. So what we're looking for, on the corner of the island you will see a small purple block, there it is, and it's not a click, that's what I was trying to do, you actually have to drop down, hit the block and you will get teleported over. There we go, we can get the cheese. Teleporting now over to the factory and we have another Ramadan cheese. Of course Ramadan is at the moment, so they are fasting. Going into the factory and turning to the right, and then just by the shelves we will find Brother Wasaf eating cheese, breaking fast eating cheese, and I love the fact that this is at night, it's dark, so that is when obviously fasting is broken. Teleporting over to the city. And we have the next one on the picnic blanket, so I did kind of forget what the cheese I was looking for, and obviously I've already got Tango Mango, but the one we need is on the picnic rug there, and that is food cheese. Teleporting over to the graveyard and we are going ahead to find rolling cheese. Yep, my gravestone is still there. I hope that's not a prediction of the end and death of my channel. But there is rolling cheese. So we need to go ahead back to spawn to get into the overgrown area. And if I can ask, if you do enjoy this video or any other from JudgementTV, if you can please help to support my channel by liking this video, dropping me a comment, hitting that subscribe button, and of course coming back to see some more of my videos. Thank you so much. So when you get into overgrowth you need to come up here, and this is the house just by the difficulty chart, and we are going ahead to get sketch. And as you know, Cheese Academy is going to be in full force this video as per usual. So Bat, the developer themselves, has joined me there. Massive thank you to Bat for all of their help. I literally wouldn't have half the cheeses if it wasn't for them. I am really grateful for their help all the time. They must think, oh god, JudgementTV's back on. Oh, I've got to go and help her. Look, she's got herself stuck. Oh dear me, it's not good, is it? So they did actually teleport me up, so sketch is on the side of the actual difficulty chart itself. But what I will do now is I will show you how to go across to actually get that. So obviously asking because they teleported me how to get up there. And then it became really obvious. I mean, obviously Bat said by doing a hard obby. I don't think it's hard, potentially. But it does look like they've got a gravity coil on. I don't play with Robux, so I can't purchase one. But obviously if you have purchased a gravity coil for this game, it will probably help you with this section. So if you go across, so from this rooftop you go onto the vine there where you can see mythical, onto the roof, and then you go up to the next level by that bit of vine poking out. How you actually get up the dirt bit, I don't know. As I said, you know, I can never do Bat's obbies. Yeah, JudgementTV 2025 and probably to the end of time. Yes, that is accurate. That's just like my slogan, isn't it? So coming into the school again, and my realms are broken at the moment, so we were going to go and find the realm again. So in the city you need to go into the school, and yes, maths is my least favourite subject ever. I'm no good at maths, I suck at it, so mental arithmetic don't bother. So luckily Bat has flown in front to bring me, and remember we are looking for that smiley face. Clicking on that we are going to be taken through to the realm, and then we just join the game. Mythical also joined us. Mythical is the developer of Find the Boxes, so another game, if you haven't tried it yet, there are videos available on my channel, but another super fun game to try. So coming in here, and then we'll just follow that, and we can see the different colour in the wall, and this is where we will find white cheese. I probably could have found that one by myself, but I was going to let that lead the way. So we have a collab now with Find the Woman Faces, another one of my favourite games. And you can see Bat here in the spawn area. And we've got to go ahead and find the cheese here to collect the badge, which we then take back to find the cheeses. Slight spelling mistake on somewhere there, but basically the woman face cheese is somewhere in the city, so this is different to the woman face cheese that we had to use the code for. This is the cheese that's actually in Find the Cheeses. That gets very small on the old writing there, but we're going to go ahead and go to the city. You now see the big Find the Cheeses collab at the top of the map. And FYI, there is also a 3 million visit new woman face. I will come back and get that. But well done to Polar Studio for getting that number of visits. It's well deserved. So go into the bank, and there we go. We can see the cheese on the back of the bank. So obviously I've got a fusion coil. So just jumping up there, and we can go ahead and touch it. You will see the badge come up in the bottom right hand corner, so this is what you need to see to take back to Find the Cheeses. There is a trust there, as I've just shown you, to get up to go and get this one. So coming back into Find the Cheeses, you go to City, and we go into the bright white door, and this is where we've already had a badge one. Going through the door, you've got the badge, you can go ahead and collect the woman face collab cheese. Again, another brilliant game if you haven't played it. I've really enjoyed that one as well. So on to the brand new Kingdom of TYRI. And this has had an absolutely major facelift. I really like the new map. I think this is a really good redesign of the area. So you now have a brand new kind of marketplace, the castle, all of the surrounding areas, and then you've also got a new area called Blueberry. So we find the first one of Merchant inside, of course, one of the stalls. So this one was a bit tricky, so Bat and NPC, who is a developer of Find the Traffic Cones, was on, and they kept changing the map, but it actually helped because they took all the floor away, and it led me to see dirt. So going into the little veiled entrance underneath the dirt ramp, we can go through the path and get dirt cheese. So just to show you, right by the edge there, and you just walk through. The majority of the ones I've already shown you in TYRI will be there in the same places. Other ones you may just need to have a look for. But there's a bit of a dinner party going on, and I'm not invited. Like, I'm a bit disappointed. But what we will find is Barrel in the corner. Maybe it's a developer only dinner. I should really be like an obby dunce in the corner, like the jester. The obby joker. So you can see Archer has moved slightly away from the castle, but it is there in Blueberry. You can go ahead and obby up some of the trees in order to get to some of the different platforms if, like me, you don't have a coil to use. So I will come back to this, that is for pushing box cheese. But we have 0183 room, and nice and easy we get teleported. I don't know why, I'm sort of like, I love the grin and the face on that cheese. It looks proper psychopathic. So just making our way back to where we were. So, okay, I did have Cheat Academy with this, but I want to show you something first. So Bat wasn't on the game with me at this time at all, so I already sort of figured out the first step that I needed to do for the pushing one. Is it take the box and put it in the box only slot, but look at this. It didn't take the box. So I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, maybe it's not that, and I sort of got a little bit stuck. So when I came back on the game to do the rest of the update, Bat was online, and obviously, as you can tell, Cheat Academy to the rescue, and they dropped me onto the cheese. But what I will do is that the box does appear in different areas, so I am going to take you through it. I have already got the cheese, but I wanted to do it legitimately to show you how to do it. So same as before, push the button to spawn the box, and we are going to take it back to the door. Now this actually works now, so I think it may have been bugged when I tried it, hence why it didn't work. I thought I'd lost my box in the bush then, but no, it is still there. So I'll show you in a minute as well. Sort of Bat had some real fun whilst we were on the game together. So once you put the box into the slot, you will come into the dinner table at the castle. So this was a little tricky because it was quite hard to get the box over the, are they onion rings or I don't know, pretzels? I don't know what they are, but obviously the apples, the pizza and the plates make it a tad bit tricky to get the box over, but do just keep trying to maneuver the box. There we go. And Mythical is also dressed like me. They must love to dress like me. I must have like an ace avatar. Like I always get jealous of other people's avatars, but then look, they're dressing as me. You'll never know if you're talking to the real JudgementTV now. So it got slightly turned around in regards to where I was supposed to push the box, because as you know, this is in like a tiered platform and you can't go up the platform once you've sort of gone to some of these ones, so I'm trying not to push the box down and then get stuck and have to restart the entire thing. But we can see the bridge over there. I mean, luckily at least I can push the box from the front. Sometimes in these games on the iPad I have to be in shift lock and sort of do it backwards in first player. It's really annoying. But there we go, just take the box down, put it on the button, and look, the bridge will appear for you to get the box push. So going back to the water and the waterfall, so this did take me a few attempts to get up there. I would probably recommend, if you don't have sort of the coil, and I think it may be sort of a wall hop, I don't know, but just keep trying it. I had it in shift lock and I just tried different angles and I did manage to get up there by myself. But then Bat did come on and he's made somehow this JudgementTV robot. So it's not a character, but it's a complete clone of me, and they don't do anything, they can't say anything. But it's so weird, like, I'm just going to have that left in sort of the game somewhere. I wonder how many people would come up and talk to it. Oh, that'd be so funny to capture on camera, wouldn't it? Oh, Bat, if you watch this video, can we do that as an April Fool's? Because that would be so funny. But I did just use my robot to help me get up here. So for the first one, you can see the doorway on the edge. It glows, you can't miss it. And then we are into this obby. You will see this in another area of the map, but this is how you get into it. And no pressure doing obby in front of the developer, but Bat knows how bad I am anyway. But the entire floor will kill you, and it kills you very quickly. So I'm sure you will have absolutely no problems doing this obby. I suck at it, so there we go. See, I died. No surprises there, is it? So obviously that's not what you should do. You should bounce on the actual platforms. I bet Bat's like, oh, I'll have to go and rescue her now. That's so bad. In my defense, I think obbies are way easier potentially on the computer. And I was like, where did he go? Because I wasn't looking where he went. Bring her again. I bet he's just control and pasting that same command. See, and that's where I should have hopped round. He's like, and again, Control V, bring Judge. And the thing is, this is NPC's obby, this isn't even Bat's obby, so I'll just add that one to the list. Can't do. So then just bending around the walls. And then again, Bat has just bought me again. Press the button. And then we just follow Bat into the area here that opens up. Push across. And I literally howled with laughter when I was here reading this sign. So it says, JudgementTV, if you beat this obby without help, then you're a pro. By the way, when is the Find the Traffic Cone video coming out? I will try and get at least part 1 done soon. I've got so many videos to update and load. Wow, great job, unless you use anything to help you. Does Cheat Academy help with that? Wow, great job, unless you use anything to help you. Does Cheat Academy help with that? Oh, I'm getting roasted in a game for my really poor obby skills, and that's there for everyone to see. I did actually go back and try again without Bat, and I failed miserably yet again. That literally made my evening. That was so funny. So then going ahead, we've got to go back because there are more cheeses in this area. And obviously my robot hasn't moved. So I already have Wizard, but this is how you go ahead now to get the Wizard new location. just missed the platform and then got kicked off the waterfall. But there is Wizard, and there's also one in the back of the waterfall. So whilst I was playing, that said it was bugged. However, I do believe this potentially has been fixed now. I love the picture of waterfall cheese. It's like they're on a water slide and having a great time. So you can see the arrows going down. This is the area you need to be in, but don't do what I've just done. And of course, the pasted command is going to be used in a second. Bring Judge. So just on top of the waterfall there, to the left you've got the truss, and then you just hop in. So I'm not actually sure specifically how you come down to it, because he has said there, he's admitted it, that it's bugged. So there is NPC, they are the one that left me that note after the obby. That is the developer of Find the Traffic Cones. And this one I would not have even thought to have looked up here. I did see the button, but I didn't try it. I couldn't remember if it was for one I'd already got or not. So going up onto the house, onto the vine, and then onto the truss, we are going to find leaves. So we need to press the button, get across the obby in time. I just started to hit the kill bricks, I didn't care. Jump to the next tree and then use the push across. And then jump off, and this is how you get leaves. I was trying to obby round the trunk and get on the branch and then get on the tree. That's not how you do it. Cheat Academy to the rescue, isn't it really? And then I was going off to find another cheese, and they turned me absolutely gigantic. Oh dear me. Imagine if I could go around and like squash the castle. Oh, that would have been so much fun to sort of wreck the map. Would have made walking around the map a bit easier, jumping onto the waterfall, wouldn't it? And then of course the last one is time travel cheese. Obviously, excuse the chat, the video is a little bit out of order because I wanted to put all the ones in the other world together. So in the marketplace you will see a big clock tower, you can't miss it. And then follow me, aka bat, up. So there is an invisible truss, and you go inside the clock to collect the little floating clock behind us. And then what you need to do is take that back to the waterfall. So when I first played the game, I was like, I'm sure that bit of rock's a bit sus because it's too square. This is why. I did try and dance clip through it, but this is how you get through it. And then we find another door, and this will teleport us over. I love the flying teleport. I think that's really nice. And then we come to this, and I mean, I can already see the box of doom, so this isn't boding well for me, is it? Like, literally in the first 2 seconds, you ain't gonna do this obby. Yeah. Literally in the first 2 seconds, there's a wall walk, so yeah, I'm pretty certain. And then I can see that you've got 3 buttons to press. So I am going to hand over to Bat dressed as myself, so it sort of looks like I've done this obby. I bet she's saying right now, how do they do this so easily? Oh, they know me so well, don't they? subscribe if you think I'm right. Yeah, I don't know how they do it so easily. Like, they make it look like a breeze. I think it must be some kind of cheat on their computer because I'm awful and I've played Roblox now for a while. I mean, who would think to jump on an invisible platform? There's no clue that that platform's there. Really? And to then think, oh, I've got a dance clip through it to press the button. Like, subscribe if you think that I'm right, and I would never get past this without somebody showing me or doing it for me. Look, he's like, la la la, jump over here, jump over there, no problems about falling off. But for like, Bat has the admin tools, so they're able to have the magic carpet, the fly. For me, if I got up here and fell, I'd have to do the whole thing over again. See, look, flying carpet comes out. Whoop! I mean, obviously they could just go straight to the top of the obby, so... So then we come into a question. And obviously Bat there chose 11 o'clock. See, technically that's a little cheat academy there with the flying carpet because anyone else would have to redo it. But they are doing it legit, like, even though they have fallen, like, they have still done it where I couldn't even get past the first obstacle, shamedly. That's what I'm going to get known for, isn't it? Like, JudgementTV, really bad obby skills. So apparently there was lag, which was why they were falling off. Yeah, Bat, I'm sure it is. I'm going to start saying that, like, when I'm being really bad at obby. Oh, it's the lag on my iPad, my Wi-Fi is not so good. So they have found the second button there. I don't know if it's a walk in or a click though, because obviously I can't see what Bat's doing, so potentially do both. So again, dance clip through. I mean, this is just crazy hard. Like, I look at this and I'm like, no. Guys, it's not me. I am going to start saying that excuse. That's going to be my go-to excuse. It's not me, it's my lag. It totally is me. See, if I actually played with Robux and bought a magic carpet, wouldn't be a problem for me. I'd just breeze up there and then I'd be like, oh, well, you just do this, I'll be like here. So again, you get teleported to a second set of questions, and which was the first Ramadan cheese added to the game. But they sneak into the corner to find the third button. Again, how would you know that was there? I mean, imagine if you carried on, answered, and then you hadn't pressed that button and you had to do the obby all over again. I would be super annoyed. the game trolled me. That's going to be in another one of my excuse books. So saying there, this is falling platform to watch out, just to make it like even harder, do you know what I mean? But seriously, I know I'm joking, but a massive thank you to Bat for taking the time out of their day to actually do the obby to show you guys. Obviously, to me, it's really important that you see how to do these obbies. I will never be able to show you at all. So I am super grateful that they have enabled me to video them doing it. And there is time travel cheese. And just a message from Bat to say to subscribe to my channel, or there is no cookie before bed. And then I just wanted to leave a fan shout out. So thank you to I Love Cherry Blossoms, who's come onto another game with me. Sorry if I'm a stalker. No, you're not a stalker. It's absolutely fine to come and say hey, and obviously to get yourself in a video. Thank you so much for being a fan, and obviously for all of your support. I wasn't expecting that I was the only one on the server when they joined. And then we had a little bit of a dance party. I've never done that with a fan before. That was quite fun. If you do want potentially a photo with myself, obviously please do ask. I'm happy to stand there, happy to do a dance party. Don't forget to tag me if it goes on anything like TikTok or social media. And then thank you to I Have All Foods in SSDSS for coming on and saying that they're my fan as well. Thank you so much for reaching out and saying hey. And there we have it, another great update to this game. Thanks for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.